What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason and welcome to this different type of vlog update sort of videos. I don't do these too often. They're not like the usual type of videos you'll find on this channel, but to be honest with you, I kind of feel like I need to make a very important update video regarding just everything that's been going on and kind of get you guys in the loop a little bit. I'm doing this all completely like kind of like free-handed, like I don't know really what I'm gonna say, but I have a list of like things I do want to talk about here, so I'm gonna be able to stay focused on what I want to talk about, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like go without stuttering over myself or stopping talking just so I can think about what I want to say, because I don't have anything scripted or anything like that. But this is nonetheless, this is a very important update video, so I do encourage you, if you're an active viewer of the channel, or if you once were a really active one and you decide not to watch it as much anymore for whatever reason it may be, if that is even the case, then I just encourage you to just listen, see what's good, and see if any of the stuff that I say in this video sounds good to you, because I by no means want to like give off a bad impression or anything like that. But either way, I'm not gonna get into that. If you guys just want to hear the video, like I said, you can just like open up a new tab, do something else. You don't have to actually sit here and watch. It's just gonna be me talking to the camera. So yeah, these kind of videos are kind of awkward, but hey, let's go into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the chance lock. So the chance lock, as you guys know, is like the main LP on the channel at the minute, and it's pretty much like my most hard worked on project so far. Now a lot of people seem to like have trouble understanding why like I can't ever get episodes out that frequently. There's a couple of different things that go into it, and to not sugarcoat it or anything, because I don't want to BS anybody here, I am a very lazy individual. Sometimes I can be very lazy. I'm usually not as lazy as I used to be. Like way back in the day, I used to be very unmotivated. I wouldn't do a lot of my schoolwork. You know, I just do a lot of stuff that would really hurt me later on, and that's all because I was lazy. And it's just like, oh, you know, my mom would ask me to take out the trash or something like that. Like this is just like an example from years ago, and then I just decided not to do it because I didn't feel like it, and then I get yelled at for it later, and it's just like, well, you know, I could have avoided getting yelled at if I just started taking out the trash. It's just something like that that was like, you know, I wasn't the kind of person that was on top of being like active and whatnot, as you could probably tell. But anyway, that's not the point. So I don't exactly stay on schedule sometimes, but I got better with that over the years, and like recently it feels like, I don't know, there's just been like some like cloud of like just garbage and darkness and sadness, kind of. I don't know, man, it's just kind of like a depressing thing when life gets to you. Sometimes it's just you don't exactly know how to deal with it all the time. You kind of take what life gives you, and you just got to do the best of your ability to just get past it, I guess. I don't really know sometimes what I'm gonna do to get past the stuff that like I deal with. Everybody deals with their own stuff and whatnot, but that's why I do this, because it makes me happy. It makes me like motivated to do other stuff and become a better person in the long run. Whether or not this becomes like a thing that is a long-term type of thing, I don't really know. But I wanted to say that the chance lock, you know, I've definitely had my moments where I didn't feel like recording it, because I was like, oh, okay, well, if I record this, then I gotta, you know, go immediately edit it after. And the chance, like, you know, like, I'm not the most amazing editor. I'm no like, who's someone who's a good editor in the community? Game Boy Luke, we'll take him as an example. He's a very talented editor, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not like he's like some like class A professional, but he makes it look good. He makes it look presentable, and it, like, I know he does a lot of his intros and whatnot. Does a lot of his graphics, pretty much on his channel. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are done by him, and a lot of the animations and stuff like that he does. So clearly he knows how to animate and whatnot. I'm not like some professional animator. My animations for stuff don't look as amazing as some other people's do, but we're not going to compare that. That's not the point. It's just I don't always, I don't know, find the motivation to do that, because it's hard sometimes. It's annoying for someone who's not used to trying to go the extra mile to make it look more presentable for you guys. It's like stepping into like a new country almost, and you don't know the language. Like it's like going to France but not knowing a single word of French. You're kind of lost because you don't know what you're really doing, and it's like a struggle to try and eventually work your way up until the point where you can, like, in this case, have a conversation with someone. But in my case, like, until I learn how to like make my work look presentable, and I worry about that sometimes. I worry about like if my videos look good or not, but I haven't really worried about that much anymore. I kind of know that if people are enjoying the last one and I do the same episode or the next episode or the next type of video the same way or better, then I know that you guys are going to enjoy it. And that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. So the chance lock, like I said, as much as it has taken me a long ass time to get it out, I've bulk recorded it, believe it or not, and so that is going to be pretty much my like tomorrow night, because I'm doing stuff tonight. I'm going out with a couple of friends, doing some stuff that I don't usually do. Just going and have a fun time, I guess. But I'm gonna spend all tomorrow night editing that. I have one episode that's ready to go up tomorrow, so you guys will watch it. It's a pretty insane episode, to say the least, but nevertheless, new episode's coming out tomorrow. 100% confirmed. Like, it's 100% confirmed. There's a video coming out tomorrow. So there's that coming out tomorrow, and then it'll hopefully, as long as we can like stay on a good schedule, I'll have it out daily or every other day at least until it's finished, because that's kind of a longer game. Platinum is actually a pretty long game, so I'm going to try and get it out daily so we can get it done sooner. So the chance log, don't worry, for the people who've been wondering where it's at, I promise you it's coming back. Just take my word for it. I know I said stuff like that in the past, that like you should just take my word for it, and I haven't come through with it, but I promise you guys, like I know what I'm doing now, hopefully. Anyway, so I should be good to go. We should be good to go with the chance lock. Ethereal Gates, that's another game I've been getting a lot of questions about. Ethereal Gates is the demo game that we've been playing through on the channel right now. It's not a very long game, granted it only goes up to about 2 gym badges, so if you want to check it out, you can. It's not like the most like complete game at the minute, so maybe you want to wait till the whole game's finished and then watch it through. But if you do want to go check it out and get a feel for like the fan-made type of games, if you've never seen them before, I definitely encourage you to. There will be hopefully a link in the description to a playlist. If not, just find it on my channel, and I'll update that at some point, because I gotta do stuff in my descriptions. They need some work. They need some work, to say the least. So Ethereal Gates is like a fan-made game. I want to know if you guys want to see more games like that, because I've enjoyed Ethereal Gates as far as I've played it, but obviously it's not as complete as some other demos of different fan-made games like Insurgents. Like, I know that game's still not completely finished, but it's farther along in the process of being finished, obviously. So as Ethereal Gates goes on with its development, I will be, you know, playing the game each time a new update for it comes out, and then, you know, continuing the let's play and whatnot, and eventually when it's done, they'll all be one like single playlist together, so you can watch them and all that good stuff. It's gonna be awesome. And that's what I'll do for other games that aren't complete, because a lot of fan-made games, they still keep working on them, because there's a lot you can do with a fan-made Pokemon game. It's a different type of creation of a game than using an advanced map with a ROM hack, because a lot of people get the term ROM hack and fan-made game confused. I mean, essentially they are the same thing. There's no argument there, but you know, for the sake of how people prefer to call it in the communities, they're a little bit different, because you're using a different program for that, and it's kind of different than just using the in-game models you already have. You can actually like design your own stuff with that. I know you can with advanced map too, but whatever, I'm not gonna get into that. So you get a lot more out of this game, or out of these games, and a lot of bigger YouTubers like try and play through them, and I've seen some awesome ones that I want to play, like Insurgents. I have that planned for the 30th of September, because that's going to be at the time when I'm a couple weeks into school and whatnot, and then that's going to be a good time for it to start going up, and it's going to be a daily series. It's going to be all bulk recorded, so hopefully I don't mess up too hard and miss like an important item or something like that, because that would suck. I'm not going to sit down and record the whole game in like a day, but it'll be bulk recorded over time. So some episodes might be recorded like in 5s or 3s, just depending on how many I feel like recording that day. So if sometimes I don't get back to a comment, or you see me like doing something that you may have made a comment about in the previous episode, like you missed an item there or something like that, then don't get mad if I don't do it right away, because they are going to be bulk recorded. Insurgents is that. Ethereal Gates, like I said, that's going to be just continuing on as it gets updated. It's almost done. I have the rest of the LP recorded, just needs to go up. I have two more parts of it that's going to go up. Well, it could technically be one part, but I'm going to make it 2 anyway. And then that will be, like I said, LP'd further as the game updates. Earlier today, I uploaded the Fire and Leaf Green co-op, or sorry, it's not a co-op, it's a versus with Hero Voltzy, my good buddy Hayden. We decided to do a little journey in Kanto, and we decided to start up a versus, randomizer Nuzlocke versus. It's a pretty cool series. Episodes are going to be an hour long a piece. There's going to be going up on alternating channels. First episode went up on both channels. Second episode's going up on mine. So if you came over from Hayden's channel, thank you so much for coming out to the channel. Really appreciate it. And then third episode will be going up on his. Fourth forth on mine, etc., etc. So that's that. Go check that out. There's a link in the description to that. Also on screen, hopefully, if I remember to edit that in there, because I am in kind of a rush when making this, but I'm not trying to rush the video, even though we've been recording for 12 minutes. So I apologize for wasting your time, but if you're actually still sitting here watching this video, thank you so much for listening to me blabber, because I don't even know how the hell some people could still be listening to this, but this is important. It's important. We got the future projects for Twitch here, but something I do want to talk about, oops, sorry, my phone's going off. Something I do want to talk about here that's really important for streaming projects here. So YouTube gaming has recently become a thing that has been dropped on the internet. A lot of people have early access to it and whatnot. What a lot of people don't understand about YouTube gaming is that YouTube gaming isn't really like its own separate live streaming service. I mean, yes, you're streaming on YouTube servers, which is completely different than streaming on something like Twitch or Hitbox or YouNow or any of those different kind of live streaming services. So YouTube gaming is essentially a website that just takes YouTube's content, the live streams that are going on YouTube, and the videos that are uploaded there, because you can actually just watch videos there too. You don't have to just watch specifically live streams, and it takes all the content that's on YouTube that's gaming related and filters it so that it is all on that one website, and you're not gonna like be scrolling through and you're gonna see like this world star video on the side of something that's recommended because you watched like a crazy street fight earlier that day. You're not gonna see any of that. It's all just going to be gaming related stuff, and that's what a lot of people didn't understand. Is they thought that YouTube gaming was going to be its own streaming service, but in reality it's more so a website that filters out specifically gaming content on YouTube. But it does promote live streams on the homepage, which is a really cool feature. And another big reason why I bring this up is because I really want to go ahead and start trying to live stream on YouTube gaming. However, I don't have much experience with it yet, so as time progresses and goes on, and I get more experience with the website, I will see if I like it better than Twitch. However, I'm kind of doubtful at the current minute, but then again, I haven't tried it out yet. Nevertheless, though, Twitch is another big question that people have been wondering about. I myself am a very, very, very lazy, like I said, individual some days, and I've been really unmotivated recently. I haven't really wanted to stream recently, and I'm gonna throw that out there. I just haven't wanted to because it takes up a lot of time. Streaming does take up a hell of a lot of time. As much as I love it, and I think it's one of the funnest things, it's honestly sometimes more fun to do than YouTube because you get to interact with a live audience and whatnot, but at the same time, it's kind of draining because you're sitting there in the same spot and it's all uncut. Like, you can't just like get up and go for a bathroom break for like 5 minutes or whatever, or you can't just get up and go like get something to eat and come back whenever you want. It's not that easy. Like, you got to sit there for a couple hours and bang out like you're literally sitting there at work. And I don't feel like I should like make myself feel like I'm obligated to do that, because obviously I could stream for however long I want to, but I don't want to just end off the stream because I'm hungry, and I don't want to like force myself to eat at unusual times of the day or do stuff that's unusual, like scheduled times that would disrupt my daily life, and that kind of stressed me out for a little while. And to be honest with you, it's been kind of nice not like streaming for a little while because it did conflict with some other stuff that really was impacting me in a negative way. But I've kind of also figured out that if I just stream at times that are comfortable for me, I know you guys will understand it. And it's not like I am like entertaining a million bajillion people, so it's not like everyone's expecting me to stream at a time. I mean, I hope people are, other than the streams that are like Wonder Trade Tuesday and Reverse GTS Sunday. You know, I don't expect everybody to be seeing me like sitting down at a scheduled time each night to stream and bang out like a couple hours worth of streaming, because I'm not like a professional streamer. I don't do that full time, so it's, you know, something I want to do more for fun right now, and then we'll see where it builds from there pretty much. So there's gonna be stuff like ORAS Wi-Fi battles. A lot of people always ask me, Jason, can we battle you, this, that, and the other, and it's gonna be really, really awesome if we can like organize a weekly event, or like maybe do it twice a week depending on how often I get the chance to do it, where it could be a Twitch live stream and it can also be published to YouTube, and it'll be on YouTube Gaming on the live stream section. I want to see if I can find a way to like live stream to 2 places at once. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to figure that out, but we'll try something like that, because I want to try to incorporate some Twitch streams over to YouTube Gaming, or I might make some of them like YouTube Gaming exclusive or Twitch exclusive, etc., or whatever. Just stuff like that. That's what I have in mind. But I want to do stuff that's going to interact with you guys a lot more and be able to get me more like interactive, like just be able to get me more interactive with you guys, hopefully get to know some of you better. Like, that would be pretty cool, because a lot of people always have a lot of questions to ask me, so you know, I'm always happy to answer them, as well as something like Mario Kart, because I picked up Mario Kart the other day, and let me tell you, I have been hooked to this game like literally non-stop. My buddy Richard, the Canadian Wi-Fi, he also does YouTube as well. He's a good buddy of mine. He came over to my house yesterday, and he spent the night and whatnot. We stayed up literally all night long playing Mario Kart, shit like that. We were just chilling, having a good time, whatever. And I'm telling you right now, Mario Kart's literally like my new addiction pretty much in terms of gaming. Like, I literally was playing this for like 10.5 hours yesterday, like straight. It was ridiculous. And I love Mario Kart. Like, I actually got really good at it again, which is awesome. Like, he was teaching me quite a lot about the game. He's very knowledgeable. He's doing a Road to 10,000 series right now. Definitely go check him out. But I think if I started incorporating maybe other games than just Pokemon, but I'm not going to do the stupid thing and start incorporating games like Skyrim onto the channel. Like, I love Skyrim, don't get me wrong, but this isn't a channel for that. This is a channel for more so games that are like, you know, I wouldn't say kid-friendly, because let's be honest with you, a lot of people who play Pokemon are like older people, myself included, and as well as, you know, Nintendo games. They're fun games. Like, I just enjoy them, man. That's what games are for, to have fun. So I feel like if I stick to games more like this, it would be cooler, but I'm not gonna become like a Nintendo channel. I don't want to try and mix it up. I want to see what like you guys are cool with. Obviously, I could post anything I want, but I like being able to have the, not necessarily consent, but the input on what you guys think is best. And then obviously from there, I can make my decision on whatever I feel like is best. But Mario Kart, it's so much fun. I really want to do open lobby live streams to add you guys up on Wii U, and we can do some races and stuff like that, and we can literally stream there for a couple hours and get some races done and whatnot, and it would be like a really awesome time to be able to just like do something other than Pokemon, because this is like a little bit more interactive. I can get way more people in a lobby at once. What else? Like, I don't have to worry about like getting disconnected if someone brings hacked Pokemon. Like, it's stuff like that I don't have to worry about. It makes interaction a lot easier. And I know not everybody has a Wii U and whatnot, so it's not like I'm gonna quit Pokemon. So no one get that. No, I know. Hey, I see you. I know you're getting that idea over there. I'm not quitting Pokemon. I promise you, like, that's not going anywhere. I've built up such a great group of people who watch my videos, like you guys, my audience, who a lot of you I do consider friends as well, and just everybody who's helped support me along the way. I've grown up hold on. I've grown up such a big, like, following. I guess I don't really know what the right term to use is, but you know, I've come too far to go back, and I'm not going to stop Pokemon. It's what I really enjoy doing on this channel, and it's why I started to begin with. But Mario Kart, I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you think that'd be cool if we could, like, upload this sometimes? I could even make sure that we get daily double uploads if we uploaded Mario Kart 2. And Mario Kart 8, if you haven't seen gameplay of it, I'm just saying you need to watch it, because this game is entertaining to not only play, but watch as well. It is so much fun to watch, especially if someone's good at it. I'm not good at it by any means, but you know, I'm getting better. I'm improving. So we'll see what happens with that. You guys let me know. I'm dragging this video on for way too long here, but I have so much to get out and talk about. It's ridiculous. So I do apologize. I've talked about that. And then I mean, actually, yeah, I pretty much covered everything that I need to talk about. And then also, I mean, like, at this point, people have been wondering, like, you know, just where everything is. I haven't been responding to as many comments as I used to. I haven't been on top of my game. I haven't really been doing me. I've been kind of different as a person the last couple of months, and I'm sure people have probably noticed that. You know, I've noticed a lot more people have probably disliked my content, not like literally like hit the dislike button, but just have grown to dislike my content more and more, because I know you know, I've noticed that I am less enthusiastic sometimes than I could be, or than I used to be rather. And you know, when you're an entertainer on YouTube, at least that's what I would somewhat consider myself to be, is like, if you're an entertainer and you're trying to be someone that can like put a smile on someone's face, that's my goal. I can't be like sitting here like, oh, hey guys, welcome back to Wonder Trade Tuesday with me, Matt, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna trade away some Pokemon. Yeah, yo, thanks so much for coming out to the stream. I just don't sound like, you know, as happy and energetic and upbeat as I used to, and I want to go back to that. I want to go back to where I started, and I want to pretty much not start again, but we're gonna start from the beginning and work our way up the right path this time, is kind of what I'm thinking. And hopefully, you know, I'm not saying take my word for it or anything right now. Honestly, just wait till I do something to believe me, but I'm telling you right now that I think I got this, and I want to do this a lot more than anything in the world. So anyway, I can only do it with your guys' help, and that's pretty much what it comes down to. And so thank you all so much just for everything that you've done for me so far, whether it's just leaving a comment, liking a video, liking a ton of videos of mine, just supporting the content, coming out to the streams, like talking to me on Twitter, just being there for me. Pretty much like my family almost, but like my second family. Anyway, I'm not gonna drag it on for too much longer. That is pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. Hopefully it didn't get like too like weird. I don't know. It was pretty lengthy. 22 minutes almost. That's pretty damn ridiculous. If you sat through this, honestly, comment like deep fried pickles. I don't know why the hell I just said that, but comment deep fried pickles if you made it this far in the video. I'm actually really curious to see if someone would do that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this kind of clears up everything that may have been like a kind of a mystery to you, and it's almost like a mystery to me as well. But we're gonna fix it. We're on the road to recovery, and like, I don't know, man. A lot of people say there's great things from here for me. A lot of people around me, like my friends and family, and I completely agree. There's great things to come, and I think this is only just the beginning. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Jason, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.